It's your boy, J Dog. Or should I call myself Britter Dog? Britter with the R.
Not
Britta.
hard ER.
Yeah, Britter. Britter Dog. Britter? I be serving some bread. Welcome back, man. You tuned in just in time.
Yeah.
I started streaming. So what are you gonna play? Because that determines what I play.
Me?
Yeah, and it would be pretty sad if I just started streaming Genshin and then just say, hey, well, guys, you know what? I gotta go. Bye.
If you don't have any plans in the immediate future, why not stay in Mondstadt for a
This is
while?
Brother Dog
We'll be
signing out.
celebrating the Vinelisa
Britter,
Fest
Britter
very
dog.
soon.
Don't be deceived.
Brother
Jean may appear very composed, but she's been
Oil.
missing you both terribly
Who said anything
recently.
about any oil?
Lisa,
You cooking bitch?
I'll leave you to catch up. I'm going to read my letter.
I need to tune into my own stream here. Where is the stream?
Mm,
Did I click go live? I did, didn't I? Yeah, I did. Why is it? Hold on. Yeah, there it is. Alright, there we go. Yeah, I'm tuned into my own stream here. I'm
Yo,
desperate.
so I'm actually remember
Gay.
if you I'm not sure if you're familiar with Ryzen processors, but the 5600G,
Mm.
like it's very good integrated graphics, can run GTA 60 plus frames, Overwatch at 60 plus frames, Fortnite 150 at frames. Like it clean. They can play GTA on normal settings at 60 frames.
Is that something that's hard to do because GTA not like one 10-year-old game now? How long GTA release, Tarek?
Yeah, over 10 years. Yeah.
Yeah, that like 60 frames. You're still looking at 140 frames on GTA. The least. Like I don't know how much frames I'll get on GTA 5, but should be more than 60. But yeah,
I mean, I get like 40 something on this piece of junk, so it must get 60.
on
I
how
ran GTA 5 with zero problems, zero stuttering, nothing. So,
on what setting? Like the graphic setting.
and I wasn't paying attention to that because it didn't look no way. So, I wasn't paying attention to that. It was probably on medium or high or something like that.
Oh,
Yeah, Mondstadt's where our journey began after all.
I don't
There's
think
a
it was
lot
on
of fond
ultra.
memories here. Master Jean, neither of
If
us
it
really
ain't
knows
on
anything
ultra,
about this
is it
Fine Lysa
even on?
Fest. Could you tell us more
It ain't
about it?
ultra. Is it even instant?
yes, of course.
I was gonna say that. No, Flipping hell. Instinct.
The Vinelisa Fest is an ancient Mondstadt festival just like Ludi Harpastum and Windbloom. In
Gotta
addition,
love when you go
it's the
to a fishing
most
pond and all
important
the
part of
fish
the
require the
fall.
same bait.
Like baited.
Really?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Oh no, man. Like I'm drinking some stones right now, man. I bought the bottle like 2 days ago. I think it's almost done.
Brother,
I have a
brother, yeah,
problem.
take care. Brother, I know what I said, bro. You need to start taking some water and take care of your kidneys, bro. Your kidneys them a ball.
No, true. That's facts, dog. Real talk. Real fin talk. No, the thing is, I kind of laid off drinking for a while, and because I'm on vacation now, like I get permission to drink because I'm not working. I usually don't drink while working.
Mhm.
But man, does it feel good to drink again? My lucky say, me no start touch the white rum wine on the cupboard. Not gonna do it yet. Not yet, dog. Not yet. Wait a bit. Give me some time to cool off the kidneys and liver.
Each fall, the west wind
And it's
blows in
like,
Mondstadt.
alright, yo,
Legend
2 days
has
no
it that
good.
the
I'm ready.
wonderful scent of Mondstadt's
I'm ready
wine
again.
making
No,
during the
but
harvest
the
season
kidney cool down time.
entices even the animal Archon into attendance, being the great wine lover that he is.
You forget some kidney cool down recovery. Oh god.
Keep the refractory period.
I like yeah beat your spouse. Abuse them. And then you give them cool down time. Yeah man, more gear like a 2 day, that good. Yeah man, the scar them will heal man, don't worry. Shadow Star. That just got very dark very quick.
Oh, they changed Sonic. Sonic,
He doesn't spin to win again.
he does spin to it. He just looks more high quality.
Oh, so it's an HD Sonic 8K.
No matter where he is, he will transform into a soft breeze and return to his homeland.
Yeah, that sounds like the Animal Archon, all right.
Oh, no wonder Venti's back. The quest here, the event quest is like talking about him returning.
For this reason, Mondstadters call the western wind the returning wind. The Vinelasa Fest originally began as a celebration to welcome Lord Barbados on his return.
Barbados. It's not Barbados. It's Barbados. But why do they say Barbados?
You making toast, bro?
It's a T, but they say dose. Barbados. It's Barbatos. Did they change it? Wasn't it Barbados before? It's like the
I
country.
thought it was Barbados.
Nah, it's like Barbara Toss. It's
Yeah.
Barbatos. Who writes this?
In the past, every
Japanese.
household would brew fresh wine around this time of year
Yo,
and
brother,
keep it sealed
brother,
at least
I
until
want to know something
Homecoming
more.
Day during the following
Never
year's
ceases to
Vinelasa
amaze
Fest.
me.
What?
You will jump on Facebook. I know those obviously fake pictures of women talking about like with some caption like she's just incredibly gorgeous and it says, "Oh, I can't find a man to love me."
But
And
she,
then that's just a random post that a page made, and there are men in the comment section posting their numbers.
thirsty. Thirst
Brother,
trapping man.
it's
Uncasking the sealed wine is a symbolic way of
There are
inviting
dudes who
the
see
animal
who see
Archon
like people
to
posting
share a
naked
drink.
pictures on Reddit and think it's the
Legend
actual
holds
woman.
that if the animal Archon is satisfied with the taste of the wine, he will summon a gentle breeze to
Jesus
richly bless
Christ.
the people.
No, but you have to see with the people. Like the internet is filled with all kinds of people, like weird people, ranging from introverts and like just general people that are like not self-confident and lack self-esteem. So when they see something like that, they start simping. It's just beta. It's just the beta in them just comes out, dog. Like regardless if it's fake or not, they see a chance. Like, oh, there's a female here I can probably pick up.
Is
Why
that
not?
is that a whiff of pussy I smell?
Dog, I'm streaming. I'm trying to like tiptoe around, like what words I can and cannot say. All right, whatever, man. It is what it is.
So we can talk about cats in the middle of the night.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. Yeah, you're talking about cats. Like
There's never a wrong time to talk about cats, man.
the crazy cat lady, right?
Knowing him, it was probably blessing
And
them
the
with
internet
more
loves-
good
loves
wine
their
the
cat.
next year.
That's a good question,
It's so funny.
but there's really no way of knowing.
Shout out to my kidneys.
R.I.P.
These are
Yes,
very old
indeed.
stories. Many of the details have been lost to time.
Yep,
Yo,
that'll happen. Some stories
Hmm.
change completely as they get passed down. Hence why these days,
what's
Mondstadters will
some
get into
meme
endless
ideas?
arguments over what kind of flower a windbloom is.
The government. That there's a meme right there. Or the state of the economy. Or or wait, better yet, the price of chicken and KFC. And why are people still lining up for 2 pieces of chicken when it's over $1,000?
Five, $5 dope,
2 pieces of chicken, yo. 2 pieces. Just
but
think about it.
we got that $5 discount though, bro.
I mean, you can buy. How
Five.
much is it for a whole chicken right now?
I don't know. I only know like mixed parts per pound, like 385.
How much parts you get in that?
Um,
Probably a whole chicken.
I think so.
You get 2 legs, 2 wings, a breast and a thigh.
Yep, probably get one part of a rib.
Then take off the meat off of the breast and give it a rib. Or is it the
Then
back?
you get the rib,
Yeah, the rib is the back.
the chest cavity.
Yeah, but like chicken don't have like a full like rib cage like humans do.
Yeah,
Yeah, they have somewhat like they have the wing part and then most of the ribs is in the back.
You have to remember, yeah, so I was about to say, I have to remember that they call it rib because they don't want to call it chicken back.
Yeah, it's the back. It's the back dog, baby back chicken.
yo, Tariq running over the troop bombs.
Yeah, they call it ribs because you want some chicken back? Here you go.
The man that's like one chicken back.
You go to KFC, yo, hey, we got some chicken back. You want that? Fried it up with some buttermilk biscuits. It's real nice, real nice. Chef kiss.
All part of how cultural heritage is created.
Indeed.
I'm just
But
looking at
for
the
time
lighting
being,
effect
at
on
least,
this
the
where
tradition of paying tribute to the
the time
animal
of day
archon on
changes,
Windcoming Day
and then
is still alive and
they just
well.
put like a
And the
different filter
Vinelesa
on
Fest
the
remains a
inside
time
of
for
the
Mondstadters
housing.
to share the joy of the harvest with one another as they partake of fine wines.
It's funny though.
This is a time of the year when many Mondstadters
More
living
fries
away
for
from
that.
Mondstadt return to their hometown. For those unable to return, Vinelesa Fest is the period when they miss their family and
Russia.
friends most keenly.
Oh, so that's why the
Oh
Grandmaster wrote,
boy.
"May the wind carry our sentiments back to your side."
So you're gonna start Genshin now, or what's the plan here?
Me, I thought to,
Yeah,
bro, play the game, bro. That's so forward.
I am playing the game.
For
Are you
this
watching?
year, we've joined forces with the Church of
No,
Favonius
no,
and the Adventurers Guild
the
to
stream
host a
won't.
celebration on the banks of
Currently,
Cider
he's
Lake,
in somebody's
just outside of
office.
Springvale. There will also be a traditional wine market during the festival period.
Okay.
Wine market?
Well,
The thing is,
originally, it was
I don't
simply
wanna
a place
talk
where
over the dialogue.
winemakers and farmers would come to trade in
Yeah, so
raw
I
ingredients
stopped.
for winemaking.
Progressing the dialogue, then I start talking. So if somebody else is watching, they can hear what we're seeing, separate from what the game's talking about. Because I'm actually paying attention to what's going on in the game as well.
For the
These
first
days,
time
it is a
ever.
much grander affair.
No,
Not only
no,
will
this
you
is one of
find
the
a
only
range
stories
of
I
choice
follow
wines,
everything.
but seasonal fruit beverages and food items for everyone
Once
to
it's
enjoy
voice
too.
acted, I can just
A
listen. I
lot of
don't have
people
to read.
also sell secondhand goods and handicrafts at the
I
market.
skip the parts without voice acting. That's just like side story. That doesn't matter.
Wow,
Yeah.
remarkable.
Yeah, certain ethnicities don't read, dog. Like I can't say. Yeah. It runs in my genetics.
In, Indian people don't read.
Yeah, they're them Indians.
All those doctors you see at the hospital never read a book in their life.
That's why they can't write. Look at the prescriptions. You need a
Just keep so.
decipher. It just keeps looking at yes. You need a decipher just to make out what was written on that paper.
The Knights of Favonius plan to use this
Imagine
as an
that somebody
opportunity to do
went
some fundraising
to
for needy
college,
children and elderly people
did
in the
their
city.
masters just to decipher what's uh on the
You know, so
documents.
more time, unless it's something really common, like the pharmacy have to call the doctor to ask them what the hell they write down.
Sir, what the
Mhm.
f you be prescribing to to this patient? We might have overdosed him. Is that a 50 or 500?
Yo,
Wow, sounds pretty
You see them
cool.
write some numbers, and you know how hard it is to mess up numbers. And you say, is that a 0 or an 8?
Like,
Bro,
yeah.
yo, so the deeper that we're getting to this like gaming systems and stuff like that, the more we come to appreciate certain things more. Like like playing on a shitty keyboard and then getting like a, a TKL keyboard with cherry brown switches. Are like this did exist?
you're talking Spanish to me right now. What is a brown switch?
It's the keyboard for the mechanical keyboard. You have cherry red, cherry blue. It's just how the keyboard sounds, the tactile feel. Each one represents a different grade.
Oh, well, I'm still
Yeah,
using
people,
a
So
basic
that way,
keyboard.
you
yeah,
need like
people
double.
it's
Mm,
serious. The mechanical keyboard, man, I never know about all of that.
it feel nice. Like the red one, you get the double click. So you click for every key, click. I think for the brown, you just get one, but it's a soft, short shuffle.
Mm.
You just get that, that bounce
If
back,
you have the time,
very
I
soft.
encourage you
And
to
then you
take a
have
look
one that just
around.
sound like you're
I hope
mashing
you'll
the keys.
find
I
it
think
a
that's the
worthwhile
blue,
experience.
Cherry MX blue.
Now, Lisa, what was the
It sound like
Grandmaster's message to you
aggressive,
about?
like clang.
I have one of those aggressive ones. I did buy a new keyboard, one of them cheap gaming ones with
Mhm.
the RBG backlit. Yeah, but right now, more on pick out the email button on the top there because I
Is it
accidentally hit the email button and it brings up Outlook.
Jesus?
Yeah, it's bad, especially when you're
Bruh.
playing like a competitive game.
I think that's the only time anyone is ever looking at Outlook.
No, I have Outlook up most of the times when I need to pay bills and stuff, making
Why have
purchases. Guys,
Outlook?
I have a live email. Remember
But
that
you
email
use it?
address? Yeah, that's my most used email address.
Was that the first one ever created?
No, the first one was a Yahoo. This was the second. I don't use that Yahoo anymore. We don't talk about it. It's complicated.
Hold on, so is the email address for the live, is it like some meme name or is like an actual official like
No, it's not that official.
Julian Caesar?
No man, it's Lord
I,
Julius. Lord Julius at live. Why did I
okay.
just say my email on stream? Damn it. Why did I do that? That's so dumb.
You know, have to work on it.
Here comes the
Guys, please send him your donations.
hey, here comes the spam dog. I'm gonna hate myself by tomorrow.
Hey, it's me, Markiplier. Could you send me $2,000 from PayPal?
But yeah, I have a live email address. I hope nobody watches this. Probably just privatize this one. Yeah, that's what I'll do. See what you did, man? I done F myself. But what were you saying about it now?
No, I just wanted to know what it was.
Oh, you.
Like if it was just like a meme thing or official.
Oh man,
Because normally, like the email addresses that
Mhm.
are meme email addresses that's created out our joke,
Mhm.
it just get used as the disposal of everything.
Mhm.
It just get used for every single thing there is. I say just all that email tends to always flooded and necessarily get care about, and then you'll have like more professional one, and that would associate with things where you find where I assume you find somewhat important, so you don't really want to use it for everything.
Yeah, I have several professional emails. Like my Gmail is professional. I have a professional Outlook, and I have what else may I have? I think those are the only two other emails. I have two more actually. I have one for my YouTube channel that I use, the gaming email. It's another Gmail I think, and I have one for my cooking YouTube channel. Yeah, but those are more like meme emails.
But when last have you recorded on the cooking channel?
I have a recording right now that I could upload, but I haven't done much. Like it's been like pretty much a year.
Mm.
Yeah.
I was
Well, he's up
just
on
about to bring
vacation
that
and said
up.
not to bro.
The Grand Master
I
says
should.
he wants me to handle something for him. Something to do with Razor's past.
I
You
plan.
should indeed.
I plan to edit some videos because I have like half a terabyte worth of video piled up right now.
Mm.
Yeah, that's why I'm streaming. I don't need to edit this, and it doesn't keep any space on my computer. So there's that.
It's free paper burn.
Razor told us that he was raised by a pack of wolves in Wolvendom. He never knew
All
his
right,
parents.
so
In his own
let's
words,
see.
the wolf pack is his lupical, which means family.
I think for tomorrow, that
Mm.
is fine.
Did it end up the podcasting idea?
Yeah, do I set up to start the episodes now?
Yes,
Now
that
might
was as
get
much as I knew as well.
some decorations for the wall and thing.
Okay. I mean, you could always blue screen it. I mean, green screen, not blue screen. I guess blue can work as well.
No,
And then just
it a
chroma
it
key
a
it.
it a it a kind of rugged and bare bones.
Okay. Like minimalist type thing.
Mhm. Yeah, with all that
But in
scratchy
his letter, the Grand
fuzzy.
Master
You
says
know
that
you
in the
watch
cabinet
long
above
time
the third
TV
bookshelf,
and it
Yeah.
kind
to
of
the
look
right of the
grainy.
grandfather clock in Jean's office,
Yeah, like that.
there's a wooden box containing some items that Razor's parents
Shit
left
just
for
dip on
him.
the
He
table
says it's time to give the box to Razor.
Does this mean the Grand Master knew Razor's parents?
figuratively.
It would seem so. The Grand Master didn't simply run into Razor one day in Wolvendom and teach him how to use a
Yeah, no,
sword.
no, no, no.
No, the connection between them
No,
goes
no,
back
well,
much further.
I don't know if if it's a cartoon or anime, but it named Archer.
It's
Archer is
cartoon.
a cartoon, yeah.
It's cartoon.
Wow. Well, come on. Let's go find Razor. He'll be
What
pretty
about it?
excited to find out something about his
Oh,
true parents.
anytime I say him use, say him always distinguish between literally and figuratively because him don't trust anybody I talk to understand the difference or for
Sorry, bro.
understand what I mean.
Lol.
So after a statement, he must say figuratively or emphasize literally.
Oh, cutie. Nothing escapes your
Yeah,
eyes, does it?
disrespectful, bro.
I don't know. I mean, he's trying to make sure.
Phrasing.
Hmm?
Phrasing?
Racing.
No, that's what he says all the time. Phrasing.
Oh,
And
Well,
For the child who never met their biological parents, this kind of conversation is always a difficult one, even for the most well-adjusted. By contrast, Razor grew up in Wolvendom and has had very limited contact with human society. Who knows whether he's ready for this or not?
yeah, I don't know. I think they changed Lisa's voice, probably.
I'm sure the Grand Master will have
that
given
was
due
already established
consideration
that they
to
did.
Razor's circumstances.
So man, we
Perhaps he
talked
felt that
about
now would be the most appropriate time.
what's her name again?
But to be honest, if this Lisa voice is different, I kind of like it.
Yeah, it was. Remember, it was more of like an older lady before. Now she is more like seductive-ish.
Yeah, she's still sultry, but she's not like,
Hmm.
yeah.
She's not like that super professional lady again.
That's a good point. Okay, cuties, can I leave you to break the news to Razor? He thinks of me as his teacher, so he might not open up to me if he gets upset. But you are his trusted friends. I think it makes more sense for him to hear about this from you. Thank you, sweetie.
Okay.
Try to be as encouraging as you can. Someone his
Me
age
about
needs all
the
the love and support they can get.
Stop trying to seduce me, you thought? Be gone. You still collect books?
Yeah.
I just collected one or two and I got an achievement for it. What's this guy?
Hi there. Wait, but what? Oh, jeez, Captain Kaya. What should I say?
What is this wimp?
Oh, Mika. How have you not changed one bit after being on the front line this long? You were just asking me about the Storm Terror incident, weren't you? Well, allow me to introduce you to the legendary honorary
Oh, I remember
knight.
the mountain guy's name is Albedo.
Alberto, isn't it?
That's
Is it
right.
Albedo?
And also the
Albedo.
legendary Paimon!
Okay. I think I have him.
Hi there. You guys are so strong. I'm in awe. I have to go and report in with Captain Yula now. Please excuse me.
I didn't think I'd see somebody more wimpier than Bennett. This Mika guy
Bennett
takes the
is a
cake.
wimpy. When Bennett's just incredibly unlucky.
Yeah, like, Bennett acts like a beta dog, let's be honest here.
I mean, how many times can you explode your own face before you start getting to you?
Well, that's too bad.
There's a euphemism
I
there.
was gonna ask him all about the expedition.
That's kind of gross. Why did I even bring that up?
So why did you do that?
I don't know. I regret it, man. I'm sorry.
That is a pity, it really is. But don't take it the wrong way. The way he sees it, every pair of eyes in Mondstadt is focused squarely on you. Give it some time, and this will all sort itself out. Next time you see him, I'm sure you'll get along just fine. In fact, let me share a little secret with you. Try talking to him about exploring the wild. You'll win his trust in no time.
Alright, so I need to just leave the headquarters. That's simple enough.
Razor's usually around Wolvendom, right? How do you think he'll react after hearing about this?
Or are they not dead?
Thank you for coming on such short notice, Honorary Knight. I know you must be busy.
I mean, I was just in here. Like, didn't you notice? The F team. Are you blind?
Well, to make a long story short, there's a
My
particular
favorite
matter
thing
at
is I
hand that
keep
the
walking
Knights
into Jean's
requires your
office
assistance
as
with.
Jean.
Some geneception. 2 pairs of genes.
Yes,
She
it
starts,
has
she
been
starts
one thing
talking and she's
after
like, thanks
another
for coming.
recently.
But, you know,
Neither myself nor any
saying
of
to
the
herself.
Mondstadt garrison are able to catch a moment of peace.
Plot twist, you was looking in the mirror all this time.
I have recently received multiple reports from the Knights of someone within the Lawrence clan having close dealings with the Fatui.
The Fatui? Again?
Fatui just sounds so funny. It's like Patui.
I think the exact same thing, though.
Kick him in the Patui.
Quick.
Tuh.
But who are the Lawrence clan?
There was a dark period in Mondstadt's history when the aristocracy ruled over the city. The hard-won freedom that followed with the fall of Decarabian was lost once again as slavery spread throughout the land. The first Dandelion Knight, Vanessa, spearheaded the revolution that overthrew the old aristocratic system and established the Knights of Favonius, leading Mondstadt to become the city that you see today. The aristocrats that had oppressed the people of Mondstadt were none other than the Lawrence clan.
Oh, Paimon gets it! So the clan's descendants are now scheming with the bad guys to carry out more dubious deeds.
We suspect as much, though we have yet to obtain any solid evidence. The reason I summoned you here today is to ask you to help us further investigate this matter. Unfortunately, the Knights of Favonius and the aristocracy have been at odds with one another for as long as I can remember. We've already considered every possible way of resolving our differences, but it seems the descendants of the aristocracy remain antagonistic towards the Knights. No matter what stance we take when dealing with them, the outcome is always the same. Our efforts only result in adding more fuel to the flames. We could come knocking on their door on the grounds of a search warrant, but if the investigation were to come up empty, I'm afraid tensions and distrust would only increase. All of our past efforts would have been wasted. You are in fact the best candidate to represent the Knights of Favonius, but you need not emphasize your role as the honorary knight. You are a traveler from a distant land, and you can approach the aristocrats in this way. Once you come to friendly terms with the Lawrence clan, you should be in a good position to learn more of their possible connections with the Fatui.
Whoa, leave it to Master Jean to come up with such a thorough plan.
Perhaps such plans have become second nature after all the diplomatic issues I've dealt with. The name of the Lawrence clan member in question is Schubert. Lately, he can often be found strolling near the northern city walls. It is said that he is difficult to get along with due to his temperamental disposition, but if we approach him calmly, then things should go off without a hitch. Thanks again for your help. If you run into any snags along the way, I'll do anything in my power to support you.
I think I accidentally started a different quest line. Oops. Oh well, let's go.
Hey, look! It's a hunting trap. It looks like the ones that the hunters from Springvale use. it? Electro energy? Paimon wonders if it could be Razor. But Paimon thought he was pretty good at avoiding the hunters. Well, anyway, let's follow the traces of Electro and see where they lead.
Damn it, I thought I would have gotten attacked by the trap if I stepped on it. Would have been funny. Oh, whoops.
I thought I had downloaded the game before, but I guess I had to download the launcher, but download it from
Electro energy too.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Epic, and then click the game and then launch it from inside. I guess
Well, I guess
Electro
to them
traces lead deep
sandbox.
into
no Genshin
Wolfengen.
for tonight.
Let's keep going.
It's gonna take a while. What speed connection you have right now?
Right now I have all my megabytes.
Are you there?
I have all the megabytes, bro.
Is it 100 or 150?
150 is 100.
I get more than a collection want to drop over there.
Yeah. I don't know why I can't heal.
All right. The last trap has been set.
This man talking
Razor,
to me. Oh,
thanks for
man.
coming with me all this way.
Have you
It's
tried
okay.
eating food?
My legs are strong.
Nah, I don't need food. I'm good.
What is it, Razor?
Mona's on a diet.
It
Gotta
smells
lose that fat
familiar.
ass.
Friend.
What
from far
fat
away.
ass?
Exactly. They nerfed it. 10% reduction.
Oh, and it's Draft too. Are you two hunting together?
Yes, it's almost harvest season, and the boars are venturing into the towns
We
and
all know
wineries
whenever a
looking for
girl is
food.
in leggings, the fatness of her ass is greatly exaggerated.
They're trampling crops and destroying the
Is
vineyards.
that a bad thing?
Someone could get seriously hurt. The Knights of Favonius came to us asking for help, keeping the boars a safe distance away from the population.
I and Uncle Brown Cat catch boars, protect everyone.
Wow, Razor! This is a big step for you. Paimon remembers you used to hide away from the hunters.
You can say that again. Razor was the star of the show this time. He let the wolves know we'd be coming, so we were able to get through Wolvendom without anyone getting hurt.
Helping everyone, helping Lupical makes me happy. But
Yeah! But, actually, we came here today because we have some really important news.
oh, I don't know.
Razor, do you mean you don't want to know about your real parents?
I want to know, but don't want to know.
So you do want to know, but at the same time you don't want to know? Sounds complicated.
Traveler, come and take a look at the trap I just placed. Let's give Razor some space to process things. Yes, I have some thoughts about this after seeing how Razor reacted. We've been hunting together a lot recently. The kid might not talk much, but still, I feel like I've come to understand him a little over the time we've spent together. Here's what I think. He definitely wants to find out about his parents. It's just that his fear of the unknown is overwhelming everything else he's feeling. I'm a father myself, so I know a thing or two about kids. You know, when Diona was little, if I got back late from a hunt one night, she'd be watching me like a hawk for days afterwards, as if she was worried that I might abandon her.
Do you mean Razor's worried that he was abandoned by his own parents?
Exactly. I think that's the heart of it. And if it turns out they did, well, I don't think there's anything we could say to console him. That's not my only concern, though. Razor is developing at his own pace. There are lots of issues that can't be solved all in one go, but he's making progress, one step at a time. But now this thing with his parents is added into the mix. It might push him to want to figure out once and for all where he comes from and where he's going.
Seems like a similar take like to Lisa's. Maybe all mature adults think like this, huh? Wait, but then again, Master Jean had a different view. She said it's more about trusting other people and in your own instincts. What do you think?
Gotcha. Well, knowing that he's got a friend like you to rely on makes me feel much better about this whole thing.
Okay, got it. Right, let's head back. We don't want to keep him waiting. Hey, Razor. So, what are your thoughts?
Still thinking. My heart, it feels strange. Like being stabbed by a wolf hook.
I understand that they had to dumb down Razor, but this is hard to listen to, man. I don't know.
Varka? Tall, very strong, likes to laugh. Yes, trust. He's very good to me. Give me a name, teach me to fight. But now, busy with important work, I miss him.
You know, Razor, Varka used up all the paper writing this letter, but he still made sure he found room on the back to add a note for Lisa. He specifically told her to give you the things that your parents left for you. That means that he thinks the items have a special meaning for you. But more importantly than that, whatever happens, the Traveler, Paimon, Lisa, and all your other friends will always be here for you.
That's right. And old Uncle Brown Cat's here to support you as well.
Okay, thank you. I decide I want to go with you to see teacher.
That's the spirit, kiddo. Well, you folks better be heading off then. I'm just about finished here, so I'll be heading home very shortly myself. I'd better try and get plenty of father-daughter time in before the Vine Laser Fest starts.
Bye, Draft. See you again next time.
You're Romania. Says for sure. Snacks right now.
Wait a minute, this isn't where you need to go. After you talk to...
Schubert can be but as long as Matt...
Alright, whatever, Gene. After you talk to, Razor, where do you head to? Huh?
Isn't it Jean's office?
I went to Gene's office, but nothing's triggering.
I might have to wait a day.
Alright, hold on. It said something. I probably should have read that. It's saying, I'm not seeing it again. Something about like quest era is being used by another quest.
Okay, yeah, so you have to finish that quest.
What quest is
It
it?
tells you what quest it is in the menu. quest menu.
Okay. The quest location is currently involved in other quests. Please check details. Currently involved in Shadow of the Past. Please complete it first. Where the hell is Shadow of the Past? Alright then. Interesting. Huh? Oh, this is the guy.
Huh? Who are you?
Hello. We're here
Thrashing.
Hello? What's wrong? Did you just say what's wrong? Huh. And I suppose you think that you can simply strut up here and greet me in such an ignoble and vulgar manner? Given that I don't recognize you, I can only assume that you are a traveler of some variety. I'll have you know that you are speaking with the Schubert Lawrence, a blood descendant of the magnanimous nobility. If you wish to address me, you'd best consider your words more carefully. Such nonchalant manners are inadmissible and will never do. Now, if you're somehow capable of understanding anything I've said, then you will get down on your knees, apologize for your negligent actions, and give me a proper introduction. That is the appropriate etiquette.
That's etiquette? Paimon's never heard of something so complicated before.
Huh. In former times, when people knew their place and respected traditions, such conduct was only basic courtesy when greeting a nobleman. And neglecting your manners would result in a swift whipping. But look at the world now. Rules have been thrown to the wayside and manners forgotten. What did you say? You dare question the dignity of the nobility? I'll have you know that though the Lawrence clan is in decline, myself and others of noble blood are looking for a chance to restore our rightful honor. Just look around. The people are unruly and undisciplined. I, however, strive to retain the elegance and etiquette of the nobility. After all, we are of a completely different breed by birth. Save your words. I find your manners and bearing repulsive. I have nothing to discuss with the likes of you. Besides, I am in no way obligated to instruct commoners on basic courtesies. Now I have more pressing matters to attend to. I'll take my leave.
So this is what Master G meant by difficult to get along with. Let's head back and talk things over with her.
Went to the church instead of the headquarters, whereas the headquarters are in.
It's amazing.
Okay, I see. This stalker guy is still stalking Barbara. Stalker be stalking. So funny that they actually added an NPC stalker for Barbara. It's like the devs know.
Well, if it isn't the honorary knight. I'm just on my way out to gather some intel. I didn't expect to run into you here. Huh? Judging by your expression, you must have run into some trouble.
Master Jean tasked us with a special assignment, but things seem to have run aground for the moment.
No need to get down on yourself. Sometimes things
And
just
also
don't
my
turn out
own
as
mate.
planned. Even I can't guarantee useful intel every time I'm dispatched. You just have to keep at it and never give up. Hey, why don't you let me try to help? What's the problem?
Master Jean asked us to build a connection with someone named
Oh, boy,
Schubert
that's okay.
Lawrence. But it turns out that he's a peculiar character that doesn't listen to anyone, especially Paimon.
Aha, Schubert! I know him! Let me guess, he said you didn't have any manners. I've been on the receiving end of his lectures many a time. The Lawrence clan can be very particular about such things.
You mean everyone in the Lawrence clan is just a big headache?
As aristocrats, they believe there should be a certain distance between themselves and common folk. I understand their thinking, but that's just not how things are anymore. However, there is one exception among the Lawrence clan, my good buddy, Eula.
Buddy?
That's right. Not only is she from the Lawrence clan, but she's also captain of the Knights of Favonia's 4th Company. Eula is special. She's not quite like the other members of her clan. She has her own beliefs and it shows. In other words, she doesn't really adhere to the strict rules and conventions of her family. However, she's still quite knowledgeable about dealing with the Lawrences. I'm sure you'll see what I mean if you meet her.
That's strange. If Eula is a member of the Lawrence clan, then why would Master Jean choose us for the task? Couldn't she just ask Eula?
Well, it's a little complicated. Basically, the Lawrence clan has frowned upon the fact that Eula joined the Knights. Her family members don't particularly care for her. In their eyes, Eula is nothing but a traitor to the family. She's very easy to get along with. Just explain the situation, and I'm sure she'll help you come up with a way to get along with Schubert. In fact, I think she's out in the wilderness on patrol this morning. You should be able to find her around Storm Bear Mountains.
Thanks, Amber. All right, you heard her. Let's go find Eula.
Good luck, you two. I've got my own matters to investigate.
Who would have guessed the Knights have a member of the Lawrence clan? Well, if you want to Lisa, we brought Razor.
Hello, teacher. I'm here to see the box.
Ah, my little wolf cub's in a good mood. I'm assuming they've discussed the whole story with you already? Here, this is it. The wooden box. I haven't touched it, except for taking it out of the cabinet. When you're sure you're ready, you can open it yourself.
Yes, I am sure.
Oh, this is just a pile of junk. Paimon thought there'd at least be a letter or something. Uh-oh. You don't think that, after all this time, Varka might be getting mixed up between different boxes?
There is a scent.
A scent? What kind?
A scent I remember from a long, long time ago. It's their scent. Human scent. Father and mother scent.
Incredible. You still remember scents from all the way back in your childhood.
Wow. You have a really good sense of smell, Razor. Guess being wild by nature has its advantages. Oh, let's see what other leads we can find. This woolen hand puppet looks kinda wonky. Guess it must be handmade, huh? Is this a part from a ruin guard? Wait! Hey, look! This wine bottle is still half full! And there's a note stuck on it. 1,000. 1,000 wind wine.
Oh, so it's a bottle of 1,000 wind wine?
Teacher, you know?
Of course. 1,000 wind wine was the first kind of wine that Mondstadters ever learned to make, or so they say. As to how it got its name, some say it's a reference to the numerous ingredients used to make it, while others say it's because every bottle tastes slightly different. I remember reading somewhere that there are all sorts of weird and wonderful ways of brewing it, and that it's very difficult to ensure it comes out tasting the same each time. This all makes it impractical to commercialize. Wine merchants are much more comfortable working with reliable, consistent tasting products. That's why you'll almost never see Thousand Wind wine in the markets or taverns. Huh. In fact, it looks like your parents brewed this bottle themselves.
That must mean there's something pretty important about it. Oh, Paimon has an idea! Razor, you got a good nose. Why don't you open it up and take a whiff? Maybe it'll tell you something.
Okay.
Huh. He seems really in the zone. And is that a smile?
Find anything?
Sweet, cold, a little bitter. I like many things all mixed together. Ugh, but things in wine smell different.
Even you can't tell what it is, Razor?
I will try again.
It's okay, Razor. Don't push yourself too hard. What do we do when we try something and it doesn't work?
Try another way.
That's right. You still remember what I taught you. Oh, it's almost the Weinlese Fest. Everyone who knows anything worth knowing about wine will be gathering in Mondstadt. Surely someone will know a thing or two about Thousand Wind wine.
Oh, great idea!
Make sure you don't miss the opening ceremony, cutie. Everyone will be there. Razor, you should go too. It'll be a good opportunity to ask around.
Okay. Ask many people. I will try.
Don't worry, we'll be right there with you. We can be your go-betweens. You know, like you were with the wolves for Draff.
Okay, then I will go back now. I need to tell Lupacall about Human Mother and Human Father.
Great! See you at the opening ceremony.
So I have to wait 2 in-game days for this quest,
Yeah.
and I can't speed up time.
Yes, you can.
Oh,
How?
yeah, I don't remember.
In the menu, if you open it up, it's the far left bar, the fourth thing on the far left bar. It looks like a clock.
Oh, right. It's crazy. I can do this. Just skip time. And there it is. It started. whole town actually changed. A doggo. Looking for a flat surface I can run from. There we go. Like, be sure they reduce the stamina because I feel like I'm able to do more swimming than usual. Not really swimming, but like dashing. I guess I'm just not used to it anymore.
Like that, I have Razor, which gives you 20% more stamina for running, and I feel like I'm running out of stamina too much.
Maybe you're just not a hardcore gamer.
Besides, you're
Thank
swimming with
you,
Mona, it's not
everyone,
the
for your
same thing.
patience. I am pleased to announce that this year's Vinelesa Fest has officially begun. We hope the residents of Mondstadt and visitors from all over will enjoy the magnificent wines and experience the joy of the harvest. When Windcoming Day arrives, we will hold a grand toasting ceremony to welcome the Animo Archon Barbados back home.
It's funny that they're talking about wine and I'm drinking wine. Ain't that crazy?
Let the wind lead.
Let the wind lead!
Lightning struck in the game, and it gave me elemental energy for lightning.
So many people.
Come on, let's sneak out of here. There's someone we gotta find.
Yeah, I've seen that before.
Find? Who?
Just some tone-deaf bard. But he's also a know-it-all and loves nothing more than drinking, so he might actually be able to help. Hey, tone-deaf bard!
Traveler, Paimon, how do you do? I had a feeling I'd run into you soon, during this most enchanting of festivals.
Spoken like a true poet. But reading between the lines here, if one bottle is tipsy and two is merry, just how many is enchanting exactly?
Oh, don't say that. This festival has so much more to offer than just drinking. Anyway, hey Razor, how have you been?
All right. I have a question.
Yeah, Razor has something he wants to ask you about. Know anything about Thousand Wind wine?
Ooh, now there's a name that takes me back. Let me think. How long has it been since I last heard someone mention Thousand Wind wine?
Razor's parents left him a box with a half bottle of wine inside, and there's a label on it that says Thousand Wind wine. We heard there's a lot of history behind this type of wine, and the brewing methods go way, way back, so we figured you'd be a good person to ask.
It smells good, but don't know what's inside.
I see, I see. So you want to know how Thousand Wind wine is made? Well, you came to the right person. I happen to know a little rhyme called, well, as it happens, Thousand Wind wine. I was going to save it for Windcoming Day, but far be it from me to deny an early serenade to a friend in need. How about it? Shall I recite it for you?
A song. Not easy to understand, but still want to hear.
It's kind of busted.
Excellent answer. Then, hear it you shall. Fill up the barrels and store them away. Then wait for a windier day. Wax the bottles, seal them tight, for the south wind that soothes, for the north wind that bites.
What's busted?
How does
Fighting
this
an ice
fine
guy in the
wine
rain.
taste to the tongue? as Mondstadt to the ear, like a sweet dream of freedom. And what are the fruits that went into the brew? An explorer's courage, a love tender and true.
Oh, was the enemy making it rain?
No, it just randomly rained.
Oh well, yeah, he's effed. I missed Eula. I missed Ganyu. Man, I just want an ice wife.
A defender's will, strong as yesteryear, joining the thousand winds in a song of good cheer, turning sour into sweet, bitter notes fade away, as we wait for a windier day. Thank you so much for the applause. Was the rhyme of help to you?
Like wine. A little sweet, but now head spinning. Don't understand.
Don't worry, it's not just you. That was supposed to be about winemaking, but it didn't give a single detail about the process.
Well, maybe it's a little abstract and romanticized, but that's one of the defining features of Mondstadt poetry.
Okay, so let's try to pin this down. What did the poem say the ingredients are? An explorer's courage, a love tender and true, a defender's will, and the thousand winds? Song of good cheer? Nope, Paimon has absolutely no idea what any of these refer to. Look, Tone Deaf Bard, you clearly know what the whole thing means, so could you do us a favor and at least give us a hint?
You misunderstand me. I'm not trying to make you work for it or anything, but the lyrics are what they are. If there's anything they left out, even I can't fill in the blanks. If you want to know the secret behind this sweet scent, you might have to start by rolling up your sleeves.
Rolling up our sleeves? You mean we need to go and make this wine for ourselves, and somehow that'll teach us everything we want to know? This better not be a prank!
We've known each other for so long, and you still don't trust my intentions? Oh, the pain.
I trust. I want to try. I want to make wine and find answers.
So hold on 1 second. This guy lives with wolves and has a pierced ears. Who did the piercing?
If I know how to make wine, then I know what is in father and mother's wine. Right. I want to know about them.
Well, if you say so, Razor, guess we'll have to take Tone Deaf Bard's word on this one. We'll give it a try, and as first-time winemakers, there's no shame if it turns out bad.
Don't worry, really. Freedom is the key here. It's not as hard as you might think. As long as you add ingredients to the mix in a spirit of joy and sincerity, I promise you will reap the rewards you wish for.
I've been missed out on Rosaria.
I will tell Poem to teach her. Then I need to think alone.
Being stuck in a core is actually kind of painful.
In a corner?
That's the spirit. So, how about we meet again in 2 days? Let's say same place right here?
Okay, I will remember. See you then.
Like why?
So after you did the Razor thing and it unlocked all these different quests, uh, are we supposed to do all of these quests one by one?
Pretty much.
I think I'm stuck in the wall here. This isn't the anime I signed up for.
But it's the anime you deserve.
Mona's like top half was left out exposed. I've seen this before.
Just the way I like it.
You ever watch what's that anime called? Not anime, FN series. Outlander.
Yes.
Yeah. The Mackenzie clan. Easy there, Mona. Don't wanna be following Lisa. Even though it's in your name.
Scry the sky.
I didn't click on you, sign shit. F up. Stealing these people's hard-earned produce. Their cabbage and pumpkins and shit. And carrots. Somebody worked very hard to grow these. And I'm just stealing it right now. Poaching. Larcening. Might not go the right way. Is Jamal is still with us?
It's a
Yes,
great
sir.
question.
Oh, did you start the download? Did you see the size?
Yeah, I'm found it download already.
What percentage is it? Because yeah, it might take a while.
33%.
Okay, not bad. I had to be killing pigs, man. A new record!
Teamwork is dreamwork!
Midnight Phantasma.
Written in the stars.
Swirl, Mark 2, absorption test. Animo test 6308.
Let's light it up! Shadows of fate.
Oz, reveal thyself.
Everybody stand back! Decided by destiny.
Shadow Raven. Stand clear. Absorption test. Animo hypostasis emulation.
No rest for the wicked.
Styling on them, man. Benny's Adventure Team. Assemble!
Assemble.
Is that a Marvel reference?
I feel like that was a thing before Marvel.
Scry the sky.
Marvel, it was a thing before it.
No.
What do you mean?
I think like superheroes assemble was a thing before Avengers.
Avengers made it popular, so what's your
And
point?
no, I think in fact the old school Justice Super Friends
Adventure
is
time.
what made it popular. Like the old school Justice League, their costume.
Old school Justice League. You see.
You know, Justice League had to get dark and gritty. Couldn't be friends anymore. They had to be a league.
Gotta be edgy. Can't be catering to these kids. That's the Avengers' job. Because nothing says vengeance than comic humor and jokes and princesses. Don't forget the princesses. I would love a costume for the main character so I don't have to look on this basic outfit every single day.
I think it's because nobody uses the main character why they don't make a costume for her.
But then you have to look on her in every cutscene. Or him, if you're into that type of stuff.
You know what? I think I'm gonna go to sleep. They're gone.
What were you saying? Oh, you're going to bed, right?
Me, I talk to such man.
Tarek.
Mm-hmm.
Tarek?
No, Tarek gone already, man.
Oh. I was here talking to myself on with the mic on mute.
Off we go.
Well, well. It's catching them animals, man.
Yes, okay.
Alright, what am I doing now? I did one quest. So there's another quest somewhere that I need to do. Festive anecdotes.
Oh, ow. Where did that come from?
2 days later. To change the time. Any minute now.
It's almost time! Let's go meet up with Razor! The meeting spot is on the bank of Cider Lake. You know the way, right? Huh? Where the heck's Razor? Paimon thought he would have been here by now. He had a pretty big day when we last saw him. Do you think he fell asleep when he got back and is still snoozing away now? Fair enough. You're right. Let's keep waiting. Well, since we've got some time on our hands, let's put our heads together and try to figure out that poem. Tone Deaf Bard mentioned some ingredients, but they all sounded super abstract. An explorer's courage, a love tender and true, a defender's will, and the thousand winds song of good cheer. Do you have any ideas? Eesh, that's even more abstract. How do we go about looking for this wine's character? Where do we start? Huh? Are you saying that it has something to do with Mondstadt's institutions? Wow, that actually makes a surprising amount of sense. So the poem wasn't talking about any specific ingredients after all. More like the general gist. Now that you mention it, it just so happens that all the institutions you mentioned are organizers of the Vine Laser Fest. Wait! This is way too big of a coincidence. That Tone Deaf Bard, did he just make all this up on the spot? In that case, the last part about the Thousand Winds Song of Cheer must be code for the toasting ceremony. Oh, now we're cooking! We'll crack your riddle recipe yet, Tone Deaf Bard! When Razor gets here, let's visit all the places you mentioned and talk to some people we know there. We definitely should be able to find some more clues that way.
Miss Honorary Knight, Paimon!
I'm sorry. I'm late.
That's all right. We were just chatting. The Traveler's pretty smart, so thanks to her, we're finally on to something.
Hi. I was on my way, then I saw Klee.
They let me out for Vine Laser Fest. Albedo is super busy helping Timaeus fix his recipe for an extra strong sobriety potion, so he doesn't have time to come play with me right now. I'm just playing by myself instead. But it's so cool! All the grown-ups in Mondstadt are out to celebrate the festival. Everyone's smiling and having loads of fun. I wanted to join in too, so I made a whole bunch of stuff so I can celebrate with everyone in my very own way.
Very own way? Uh-oh. This does not bode well coming from Klee.
And that's when I bumped into Razor. Razor was acting kinda different than usual, like he was thinking about something. So I asked him what happened. And then Razor said that he was looking for his mommy.
I did not say mommy.
Oh, it's okay, silly. Mommies are important people, so finding your mommy is a super important job. That's why Klee's gonna come help.
Razor! Razor! Finally, I found you.
Bennett?
Oh, look who's here! Hey, everyone! Here, this is for you.
A small lamp grass?
Yep, that's right. I tripped up on it this morning and took a little tumble. I did a full faceplant, but somehow this little thing came out completely unscathed. That's when I knew it was destined to go into your wine mix.
Bennett, how did you manage to trip up on a small lamp grass?
Huh, that's true. They do glow after all.
No, I wasn't talking about the glowing. What I meant was they're really big and easy to spot. So, I don't get how you didn't see it.
I was just running too fast and got careless, I guess. Okay, I guess maybe I won't tell them about the other phase plants that came after that. Anyway, I've been all over the place trying to find Razor this morning. Everyone I asked told me I just missed him. Good thing I've caught up now. I can finally catch my breath. Thanks.
How did you know I need ingredients?
Oh, that? Yeah, interesting story. This lady came to see Master Cyrus, asking for the Adventurer Guild's support with the Vinelesa Fest. She said she was a librarian. Anyway, she mentioned your situation too, and asked if we could help.
Whoa, Lisa is doing some real work for once?
Oh, so that was Lisa? People say she's crazy intelligent, but just doesn't go out much. First time I've ever seen her. I thought long and hard about what ingredients to pick, and came up with a load of suggestions that I was gonna discuss with you. But then I realized that small lampgrass was clearly the best. It shines a light to guide the way for explorers in the dark. Doesn't that sound like a wonderful thing?
Oh, apologies for the trouble.
Ah, don't give me that. I get how you must be feeling about all of this. Besides, you gotta help out your friends, right? If my family, well, my dad's ever needed help one day, I know you'd be there for me too.
Yes.
Can I help too? Please take me with you, please. I want to join in.
Clee's in high spirits today. She seems more excited by this festival than anyone.
Bennett, before now, you never talk about your family.
Well, that's because I never met my parents. I was raised by some of the older adventurers in the guild, so we're not exactly a typical family. But if you do want to hear about them, I can tell you some of my dad's stories. Okay, I'll start with the most awesome one.
Magdalene, this day, 46% halfway there.
Alright, I might as well just go bed then and then wake up and work and run game from morning.
Alright, then cool.
I really appreciate the thought, Clee. But I'm afraid I can't accept your offer.
Alright, that is, bro.
Yeah, man.
I already have my dad's and all my friends. And let's not forget that I'm the leader of Benny's adventure team. You don't need to worry about me.
Oh, okay. I got it. Then have this.
A Jumpy Dumpty?
Yeah, it's a lazy, dopey, jumpy dumpty that always dozes and never explodes. I hope you guys can be best friends.
Are you sure?
Yep. Jumpy Dumpty will be happy to make a new friend too.
I'm also happy for you.
Good idea! Maybe Clee will bring Bennett some good luck, and the adventure will go smoothly. And you might just find some treasures you'd never noticed before. Of course, it's also highly possible that Clee will be the only one who gets lucky. Still, on the flip side, Clee won't be getting into any trouble with Bennett there, and this way she'll still get to enjoy the Vinelesa Fest.
Cool. Don't worry about a thing. We'll look after each other.
Yay! Adventure! Treasure! Vinelesa Fest! Let's go! Let's go! Oh, wait, but what about Wolfie? Wolfie, Razor needs looking after. Honorary Knight, Paimon, you'd better take care of Razor, okay? Make sure he finds his mommy.
Good luck.
See you later, folks.
It's so nice to see Oh, Paimon almost forgot the whole reason we came here. Razor, the Traveler and Paimon were just chatting about the ingredients Venti mentioned in his poem. We think that they're actually a description of the wine's characteristics. Plus, it seems like each of them means something special to one of the 3 big institutions in Mondstadt. So if we talk to some people we know at each place, maybe we'll find what you're looking for. What's wrong? Something on your mind? Do you want to talk about it?
Yes, these days I think a lot. I am not smart, not like teacher, not like traveler, but I still have to think. Everyone is ready to help, but some things I must do myself. I don't understand human father and mother, but I must find a way to understand. Maybe I can learn about other people's father and mother first, then think about my own father and mother. That's why I want to ask questions.
That's great! Keep at it, and you'll definitely find the answer eventually.
Never knew Bennett is like me. When he talks about dads, his scent changes. Warm, like a bed of straw in the sun.
Yeah, we should head back into the city. Let's find a friendly face at the Church of Favonius. Now, who does Razor know best at the church?
Excuse me? I couldn't help but overhear you're about to head back into the city. Is that right? I'm waiting on a fruit cart from the city. It should be here now, but I'm getting worried that something may have happened on the way. But I can't leave the festival to check up on it. Would you be able to do me a huge favor and keep an eye out for the cart on your way back?
Well, if it's on the way.
Okay, we go. Everyone helps me. Now I have chance to help everyone.
That's wonderful. Thank you so much.
Wait! Honorary Knight! And Paimon, the best guide in Tevat. I humbly beg for your assistance.
Whoa, did Paimon hear that right? Is Paimon finally starting to make a name for herself?
Oh, wait. Haven't we met?
That's right. I'm Bernhard, a member of the logistics company under Captain Hertha. Normally, I would hope to become better acquainted before asking for a favor like this, but time's running out, so I really have no choice. Please help me rescue the charity event.
The charity event? Oh, right! Master Jean mentioned that. So, what's happened?
Well, the Knights of Favonius wants to run a stall during the festival. The idea is for all profits from the sales to go to charity. Specifically, the funds will provide support to disadvantaged children and elderly citizens. We drew lots to decide whose job it would be, and as it happened, I was the lucky winner. I really didn't want to screw this up, so I asked all around for advice, but my experience is in inventory and shipping. Now I'm supposed to run a whole shop, but it took me forever just to think of what to sell. I'm already completely out of my depth. And that is why I humbly beseech you to render your assistance.
Yeah! Also, no need to be so formal. So, you said this is to help out the kids and old folks of Mondstadt, right? Sounds like a great cause! She's an honorary knight, and Paimon's a longtime friend of Favonius. We'll be more than happy to do our part.
Oh, I can't thank you enough. Before we can open shop, we need to amass a supply of fair brew jellies. This is the basic currency that we will use when running the stall. The wine merchants in the area are in dire need of raw ingredients for winemaking. Sell them raw ingredients and they will pay you generously in fair brew jellies. Also, there are some international customers looking to purchase beverages in bulk during the Weinlesefest period. They're on the market for an agent to handle their purchase orders. In the interest of establishing a long-term business relationship, these customers are usually willing to offer a generous price. And there's also room for negotiation with the wine merchants. The price difference is ours to keep as commission, and you can cash that amount in for fair brew jellies.
So to sum up, our job is to sell ingredients to the wine merchants and place orders for the international customers, making sure to negotiate the price, right? Huh. Sounds much easier than Paimon imagined.
Really? Well, that's wonderful. I have one order here with me already. Mr. Xavier May from Sumeru wishes to purchase 50 crates of fruits of the festival. These beverages can be bought from the Angel's Share stand. The shopkeeper's name is Georg. He's a very nice man, but he won't be pushed around. Please consider the price carefully and try to reach a good deal with Georg. I should carry on setting up the stall now. Once you've gathered enough fair brew jellies, come back here and we'll take it from there. You won't need to worry about supplies for the shop. I'm already in contact with the suppliers, and they'll send everything over once the funds are in place.
Alright, sounds good. We'll find the funds and you sort out the shop.
This is an enormous help. Thank you both ever so much.
Come buy some colorful flowers for your friends and family.
Let's light it up!
This way.
Oh, Paimon sees the cart, but what are these hilly trails doing here? Do they want some fresh fruit now, too? To the rescue!
Huh? I'm going in!
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
Stand clear. Animo test 6308. Absorption test. Ha! Whew. Finally!
Phew. I'm fine, thanks to you. You were just in time. Any later, and all you found here is a pile of pulp. And I don't think there'd be much left of the fruit either. Got it. Well, thanks again. I'd better not delay this delivery any longer. So, goodbye and happy Vine Lace Fest. Thanks to you too, kiddo.
Enemy following.
Enemy? I think we're a little closer than that. On some level, you could even say that we're brother and sister.
Rosaria? What the heck are you doing here? Wait. Actually, turning up at random places is pretty normal for you. Okay, next question. What the heck do you mean, brother and sister?
Varka taught you how to use that sword, I take it. Swift but powerful. I can spot that old-timer's style anywhere.
Huh?
I see you're not much of a talker. Well, there's something else you could learn from Varka. Never lost for words, even when he has nothing to say. It'd be good conversation practice for you. Just a shame we have no idea when he'll be back.
It's okay. I will wait.
Brother and sister? Varka? Oh, Paimon gets it. Varka is a father figure to both of them, so that makes them family. Just not by blood.
Well, blood relations are overrated anyway, don't you think? Oh, I almost forgot. You have a brother.
Cold, dark grown-up. You also don't remember what your real mother and real father look like?
Huh. So you're helping him dig up some info on his biological parents, and trying to help him build a concept of family along the way. All right, you got me. I barely have any memories of my birth parents.
The last time I saw them was long before I had any understanding of the world around me. But that seems pretty common. Even in this day and age, there are plenty of people in the world who can't stop thinking about their families, but will never get to see them. Anyway, if you're never gonna meet someone, it's not worth spending mental energy on them. It's more important to focus on the kind of person you want to become.
No, you are wrong about this. Lupical protect each other.
Fine. So let's say you do find out who your parents were and they were saints. Or the opposite, they were complete monsters. What then? How would that affect your life choices? What would you do about it?
Whew, Rosaria's take is a little on the nose. That's a hard one for Razor to answer.
Don't get me wrong, I'm not trying to make this any more difficult than it already is. But Razor's feeling lost and confused right now, and all the other Mondstadters we know are too sunny and bright to tell it like it really is. The sun nurtures many good things, but it can't do anything about the problems lurking in the shadows.
Wow, Rosaria.
All right, I'll leave it there. Take this flower. It's icy cold, just like me. Barbara's busy preparing the sung poetry event for the Vinelesa Fest. She couldn't get away, so I picked an ingredient out on behalf of the church.
But can we really use a mist flower? Won't it freeze the entire barrel?
No, not now that I've dealt with it. The bard did say to think freedom, didn't he? So go on, take it. It won't be a problem.
Aw, Rosaria! You're more thoughtful than Paimon realized. Wait! You heard the bard say that? Were you spying on us?
Thank you.
Don't mention it. It's nothing. Varka's been a big help to me in the past, so just consider it returning a favor. Besides, if I'm your older sister, I might as well act like it. Good luck finding your answers.
Now you see her, now you don't. Paimon's slowly getting used to her style. Oh well, as love, tender, and true goes, that was pretty awkward, but still counts, right? Now that's left is the Knights of Avonius. Razor, are you still thinking about what Rosaria said?
Her words are like mist flower. They are cold, and they sting. But cold also good for wounds, like Wolfhook. I need to think about it. Maybe then I will understand. Okay, I will come with you.
Come take part in the Knights of Favonius' charity event.
So you see, you're the best person for this.
Oh, just in time. Lisa and I were just talking about Razor's situation. Where were we? Ah, yes. The barrel.
Huh? But obviously the nuts part is supposed to be a defender's will, but what kind of ingredient is a barrel? Is your brain half asleep or something? It doesn't make any sense at all.
Oh, Paimon, don't worry. You'll get your ingredient. I've already tasked someone with sorting it out. The person is very conscientious and wants to properly research their contribution, so it may take some time, but hopefully it'll be worth the wait. As for the barrel, how else were you planning on mixing all the ingredients? Surely not in the giant cooking pot at Dada Upa Gorge. After much deliberation, I realized this was a job for the most sociable and savviest member in our ranks, the cavalry captain. So I asked him to take a trip to the Dawn Winery and somehow bring back a wine barrel.
All right, spare me the flattery, Lisa. We're all friends here, and I know you're only trying to help your student. But I haven't been back there in a long time. This could be quite difficult to accomplish in just a single trip.
Difficult? For you? Don't be silly. Negotiating is your biggest strength. Fest is one of the most important festivals in Mondstadt, and you know how Diluc thinks better than anyone. Just drop a few little hints, like how this is the first festival Mondstadt has had in a long time. We're short on much-needed supplies for a multitude of reasons. Oh, who can help us? When he hears that, I guarantee you he'll offer to help out with finances and sourcing goods.
Lisa's literally trying to extort Master Diluc.
I suppose. All right, I'll head out right away.
Wow, he didn't take much persuading. And Paimon was just about to thank Lisa for the things she's been doing for Razor behind the scenes. Oh, Paimon doesn't even know whose side to be on anymore.
Traveler and teacher did a lot for me. A lot of work. But me, I still can't answer questions. So useless.
Dear me, what's gotten you so upset, my little wolf cub? We can't have you being so down in the dumps. Ah, I see. Cutie, how about you keep Kaya company while I stay here and help Razor process his feelings? As his teacher, I owe him some tutelage anyway. Come and collect him in a few days' time. The last ingredient should be ready by then as well.
Splendid. I was just thinking about how nice it would be to have some company on my trip.
I don't know what is right, but I trust teacher. I accept.
Run along now, and don't forget to tell Diluc that the Knights of Favonius send our regards.
Alright, and this is where we're gonna end for tonight. Thank you for tuning in. We're doing these quests. And I think we got some rewards. Yeah. Primal gems. More primal gems. Always nice.
I created another universe.
What else we got here? Okay, we had quite a lot of stuff.
And founded paradise for I, Fischl, and the Prinzessin der Verirrt.
We got 900 here. And got 4 regular ones. I wouldn't actually mind using 4 summons. Level up.
Hmm.
Oh, I don't have those. That's one.
Hmm.
Amber. Nope. Alright.
May the glory of the Prinzessin bring light
Let's
to
do
this
some
world.
summons. Close it out. Gonna use these regular ones. We got 5. That's 1 of 5. Skip. Let's do another one. 2 of 5. Skip. 3. 4. Now the final one. Come on, give me a duplicate. Nothing. Ugh. Alright, so we can buy some of these from the shop. We don't have enough for this, I don't think. We got some for these. Enough for 1. Exchange. That's 7. It's the outfit for official. Jeans outfit. Alright. Just checking. The look. The ponytail.
Ma da 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 da.
Alright, now Barbara. Let's see if we can get one of these one by one. Oh yeah, that's the first one. Okay, I'll take it. Nice. another purple. Hey, we got the shield waifu. That's good. Alright, now we have the last one. Garbage. Okay, for real this time, the last one. Yeah, garbage. Alright, and that is all done. So that we can
I
actually
do worry
another
about.
one. Maybe this is the last one? It's gotta be the last one, right?
The well-being of my retinue during my impromptu absence.
I'm sure the good people of the Adventurers Guild are absolutely fine, main
Thanks
Fräulein.
for tuning in. That was my me doing some event quests. Still working on it. We will continue and pick this up in the morning. Until then, thank you for watching